So with that, I would like to start off with our first award. As Gretchen said, this is not an award we give every year. This is an award that is given to someone that has deeply and truly impacted our community. The Sister Marie Staats Award honors a member of the Ursuline family, can be male or female, who has shown outstanding commitment and tireless service to the Ursuline community and to our Alumni Association. Our individual today, Mrs. Hemstreet, has shown service and commitment that has deeply and positively affected the lives of all of us. I'm sure all of you, most of you remember walking into school with Mrs. Hemstreet's smiling face. If you ever needed anything, she was there for us all. And it is our distinct honor today to honor her. If you direct your attention to the video here, you'll learn more about what she did for all of us at Ursuline.
Rose Hemstreet may not have graduated from Ursuline Academy, but she certainly made her mark here. Born in New Orleans, Rose attended the public school directly across the street from Ursuline, New Orleans, but she took her CCD classes at Ursuline. Rose and her husband, Harry, moved to Dallas for his career in 1960. In 1971, shortly after their oldest daughter, Julie, enrolled as a freshman, Rose was offered the part-time receptionist position. Before Julie or any of their 4 other daughters graduated, Margaret, Lenore, Virginia, and Joan, she had solidified her place in the halls of Ursuline. Through her position at the front desk, Rose became a well-known figure. Always there to welcome visitors in the rotunda, Rose became the face and voice of Ursuline. Whether alumna, teacher, parent, or student, Rose befriended all. We all found comfort in her New Orleans accent and the way she made you feel like family. Whenever you walked through those front doors and saw her smiling face, you instantly knew you were home. Rose retired from Ursuline after devoting 43 years of her life to the Academy. She is still known to write congratulatory and condolence notes to alumni and their parents. After all, in Rose's eyes, and in ours, we're all family.
What I will always treasure is that Rose shared with me and another colleague, Anita Pessamenti, New Orleans through her eyes. And we spent a good number of days in New Orleans, and Rose was incredible. And I will always remember that, and I love New Orleans because of Rose. And she had more energy than Anita and I. She would stay up in the wee hours of the night and really, was up for the task.
My freshman year here at Ursuline, I was waiting on my niece to be born, and I kept running up to Rose's office to say, "Have you heard anything? Have you heard anything?" Because my mother was going to call her. Well, at the end of the day, I came to the door and she had a big sign on the door and it said, "It's a girl."
What I loved about Rose and from what I remember is her New Orleans charm that entered into everything that she did in that position. And it must have been through her upbringing, and she was always able to bring that forth.
She always looked wonderful every day, and she's funny and sweet, just a great person.
She knew everything. She knew exactly what was going on, wherever it was, and what I loved with Rose is when you would come in the morning, she would let me know, this and this is going on. I just want you to know. And she was right. She actually knew.
Rose was a very trusting person. Even my parents trusted her, and I stayed the night with her. And I remember playing with Joan, her daughter, and had a lot of fun. We got a lot of New Orleans beads, and it was a lot of fun.
What struck me is the love that her daughters have for their mother, in the relationship that Rose has with her children in general. But her daughters, that relationship is just awesome.
Rose, thank you for all your service here at Ursuline, your friendship, and we love you and hope to see you again soon.
Rose, my friend, I want to congratulate you for this well-deserving honor. You are my friend, and I love you, Rose, from the bottom of my heart.
Ursuline Academy's 2016 Sister Marie Staats Award recipient, Rose Hemstreet.
Please join me in welcoming Rose Hemstreet to the podium.
The glare.
I know.
Now,
just
they said
spotlight.
I could only say a few words, and I had 13 pages here, but we're down to 3, so I won't be too long. Now, of course, I have 2 regrets. One, that my husband, Harry, is not here to share this with me. But I do believe in life beyond the clouds, so I think he knows what's going on. And then my son and 4 daughters couldn't be with me. But Joan is with me today, and she is my caregiver, my attorney, and my banker. Now, Ursuline has taught, can you all hear me okay? Ursuline has taught my daughters about life and the meaning of serviam, and also to be mindful of the needs of others, and that's very important in today's world. Now, God in his wisdom has sent special people into our lives. Well, I hit the jackpot. I mean, I have a multitude of friends and family who have enriched my life. And during the rough, hard times when you're raising 6 children, that comes. But I've always had love, patience, and understanding from my coworkers. And let's see. The last thing is, the love that God has shown us is something that the deaf can hear and the blind can see, and that's very important in life. And one more saying, do not regret growing older, because that privilege is denied to many, and God has given me a long life. Thank you.